Oh, this thing is hot. Oh my God. Oh my God, this thing. Yeah, all right. If you zoom it, you want to film it for that. I can focus on something. Oh my God. So guys, oh, I'm so hot. I am making, guys, I am making my own homemade ice cream, and I'm gonna show you guys how I made my own homemade ice cream. So guys, first of all, I have to have the coconut milk, the mango. I have to have this is the honey, the chai seed, the mango, and of course, I'm gonna blend my coconut milk from scratch. I didn't buy the coconut milk, the powdered milk. I have the real authentic coconut that I'm gonna blend up this coconut and use it. So I'm gonna show you how I make my ice cream. My mango is mango ice cream with coconut milk. I'm gonna show you how I am gonna do it, guys. So the hardest part of making this ice cream is, as Jamaican, is getting the coconut the from the shell. It's very hard, and you have to be careful when you do it because the knife will cut you. Guys, I hope you can hear me because I want to be clear. Yes, let me turn this up to the max, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is the hardest part. I want the real authentic coconut milk. So I'm not gonna buy the powdered coconut milk that have the chemicals and the preservative in there. So this is the real coconut. Guys, it's the hardest part. So I get the real authentic coconut. I'm doing okay. I am making my own. Yes, I am making my own coconut, my own ice cream, homemade ice cream, guys. This is the hardest part in getting the coconut from the shell. This is the hardest part of making it. And you have to be very careful. See, you have to be very careful. So this is the only hard part of it. Everything else is gonna be blend. Guys, the kitchen is hot. So guys, pizza please sub. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna add this Lonis. All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna take a. I'm very hot in here. All right. I'm gonna take a picture so I can remember to subscribe to her channel. Oh my God, I'm burning up in this kitchen here, guys. You see, I'm sweating and I don't start and I'm sweating like this. Where's the camera? Camera. I want to take a picture of camera. Let me take a picture so because sometimes, yes, guys, that is good to support everyone. So let me take a Yes. So I have her um YouTube. I have her YouTube handle. So when I'm finished, I'm gonna subscribe. Anik, I'm gonna subscribe to the channel. So get back, guys. Look at me. I'm sweating. So this is the hardest part of making the homemade ice cream because I'm using the authentic coconut milk. I'm looking after the coconut milk from scratch. I'm not using the powdered coconut milk that's sold in the supermarket that have the preservative. No. If you're making it, yes. Good day, Anik. Good day. I am sweating, guys. So I'm gonna show you an easy recipe of making your own homemade ice cream. Ouch. Oh my God. Guys, um, it's hot in here, guys. I'm sweating. Bear with me. Guys, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna show you how to make your own ice cream, homemade ice cream. So this is the coconut from scratch. So when you go to the supermarket, those of you who don't know, I'm gonna show you the coconut. So guys, this is coconut. This is the coconut they use to make the coconut powder. See? Coconut, when you talk about coconut milk, this is how coconut look. When you use to make the coconut milk that you see in the supermarket, this is how it look, the real coconut that they use to make coconut milk. So I cut up the coconut milk. So I break up the coconut in pieces. I break up the coconut in pieces and I'm gonna cut them out of the shell. So I'm showing you guys how I make my own homemade ice cream. I'm using the coconut milk. I'm using the mango, the choy seed, and also the I'm mixing it with honey, and I'm gonna blend it up. And then after blend it up, I'm gonna put it in the freezer to freeze. So guys, this is the hardest part. Push elevator buttons multiple times. Yes, sometimes I do push it multiple times if I believe that they push it. So guys, this is the hardest part of getting the coconut milk. Oh, become sweating, guys. Oh my gosh. Hey, guys, is there no easy way? So I have some pieces. I have about two pieces left, but I'm not gonna use these two pieces because my hands are tired. guys, you can see I already, if you're Jamaican, you know how we take out the coconut out of the shell, and I'm gonna grate it. I'm gonna cut up this coconut. I'm not gonna cut it up fine because it's gonna take a lot of time. So when you put in the coconut in the blender, you have to cut up this coconut fine because it is too tough to go into blender. It can damage your blender. So if I'm gonna put the coconut in the blender, I would have to cut up the coconut very fine, and I don't have time for that, so I'm gonna grater it. I'm gonna use the grater, and if you're Jamaican, you will know what is a grater. So after upsing the coconut from the shell, this is what I'm gonna wash it now. I'm gonna wash the coconut. See, this is my grater. If you know what this grater, this have a you can use this part to shell your vegetables like your carrot. You can use there's different parts to it, different parts, the different parts. So I'm gonna use this side to grate it. So I'm gonna wash the grater thoroughly. I'm gonna wash it properly. So guys, if you want to know how to make your own homemade ice cream, and if you can use I'm using the mango, but you can use pineapple, you can use different fruits to make your own um um ice cream, homemade ice cream. So guys, stay tuned. So I wash my grater, you can see. So guys, I'm gonna grater the coconut milk and see how I do it. It's a long time, guys. It's a long time I haven't grated any coconut. Normally, I just buy the powdered milk. Guys, I remember when I was growing up in the country with my grand aunt, we had to grate the coconut. When I was growing up as a teenager, I used to grate a coconut. So what happened, guys? Normally I don't buy coconut, but when I went to the country, I went to Portland the other day. I went to Portland and I get three coconuts. I went to Portland and I get three coconuts. So that is why I'm using them. Normally I would buy powdered the powdered coconut milk in the supermarket. But since I went to the country and one of my a friend of mine give me these three coconuts, so I'm going to use them up. I don't want them to spoil. And these coconut, when you do it, when you blend it, when you buy this from scratch, it is even better than the powdered coconut milk that is in the supermarket with the preservatives. My hands are tired already, guys. So as I said, this is the hardest part of making. This is the hardest part of making my whole ice cream. Oh, guys, it's not easy. Any Jamaican on the live? Tell me any Jamaican, you know how we do it in Jamaica. If you're a Jamaican, you know this. Any Jamaican here? Watching from where? Watching from Jamaica. That's where I'm watching from. Making my own coconut milk. I'm not using the powdered coconut milk with the preservative in the supermarket. So I'm grating my own. My hands are tired already. Mm. You have to be careful when you're using the grater. You can have your hand can grate. It can destroy or hurt your fingers. You have to be very careful when you're using the grater. My hands are tired, guys. Oh, this is a work of art. Mm, I'm sweating. Mm, mm. It's a long time I haven't grated the coconut like this. A long time I haven't do it this way. Normally I buy the powdered one in the supermarket. Normally I buy the powdered one in the supermarket, but I'm just gonna use up these coconut that I got. I'm gonna use it. Oh my god. This is the hardest part of making my homemade ice cream. I have to make this coconut milk from scratch. This is rough. To be very careful. You don't want the grater. You don't want the grater to cut your hands. You have to be very careful that you don't get cut. Your hands don't get cut in the process of grating the coconut. Thank God, I'm finished grating it now, guys. Next step, next step. This is how it look when it is grated. Now I'm gonna juice it. And guess what? This coconut can be eaten like you. You can eat, you can eat this coconut milk with sugar. Guys, I have my chai seed, my mango, my onion, my honey, my chai seed, mango, and coconut milk. I'm gonna, washing out my strainer. This is the strainer that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use this pot to juice the coconut milk in because this is the all the other pots are in the fridge. So this is the only pot I'm gonna use it for. So I have my strainer, my strainer. See guys, if you know, you know. My spoon. This bowl have a this bowl have a crack in it, so I don't want to strain it. So what I do, if I this bowl have a crack in it, so if I strain it in there, it's gonna throw away. So I'm gonna strain the coconut now. So guys, I hope I hope you guys are looking because you can try this recipe at home. You can make your own coconut. You can make your own homemade ice cream, guys. Very easy, very easy recipe. Wash my hands. Make sure my hands are washed properly. Hmm. Making my own coconut. Making my own coconut milk. See my coconut milk. It has a leak here. coconut milk. This is coconut milk, guys. So because I use a lot of coconut, I can get another bottle from that, guys. So I'm showing you guys. You might be wondering, what is she doing? I'm showing you how I make my own um homemade ice cream from scratch. With some more coconut milk. So from the coconut, I get two coconut milk. So continue now. Next process. So I'm continuing with the next process. So, right. One shower falls in peace. One day the snows blow. And what is spring is for a healthier, happy one. Born in one child that's so full of love and just so free wants to be and feel you. If they will to sleep, one child of love, one child of mine. One day that this would be free for a healthier you. Oh, a child that's so full of love and just as free as he wants to be, and we'll give you one child of love. See? So guys, I'm cleaning up the kitchen as I go along. No dirty kitchen, no dirty plate in the kitchen, guys. So I get more. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut up my mango. I'm gonna peel my mango and cut them up in fine slices. You might say, what kind of mango is this? This is a Bambi mango. Mm, so when you're making the mango, when you get the mango, don't get a fully ripe mango. The mango, don't let the mango be too soft, you know. So get a mango that is not too ripe. So when you cut it up, you can cut up in slices. If the softer the mango be, it's not gonna cut up, it's not gonna dice up properly. So guys, I'm showing you how I do my homemade. I'm making mango ice cream. Mango ice cream, guys. This mango is slippery. It could have been harder. Next time I get something harder. A mango that is harder. Mm. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, I'm just using one mango, guys. One mango. If I can get a lot of ice cream from this one mango. Dicing up the mango in smaller pieces so I can blend it. So the thing about it, guys, whenever whenever you're looking after the whenever you're looking after the mango, please don't make the mango too overripe. Don't make the get don't make the mango too ripe, because when the mango too ripe, it gets slippery. It can cut up as fine. So please don't get an overripe. Don't get an overripe mango. Because the mango is overripe, look at it. It can cut up in pieces. I'm just gonna eat this one. I just get some pieces. I'm gonna show you how I cut them up, guys. In smaller pieces. Hi, baby. I didn't see you last night. How are you? Yes, baby. I'm making homemade ice cream, and I'm using coconut milk. I'm using choy seed, coconut milk. I'm using honey, and I'm using the mango. So this is my coconut milk, guys. This is the coconut milk. You see, if you follow the video, this is the coconut milk. This is the mango, coconut milk, the choy seed, seed here, choy seed, and honey, honey, guys. So boom, guys, look here now, look here, guys. I bought this, I bought this Hamilton. Look, guys, look, I bought this. This is what I'm gonna blend everything in, guys. And this is one of the best brand, guys. Where's at baby? I think Onik is maybe he's not online now. So yes, so you can shout him out. He was shouting you up the other day. So guys, I'm gonna wash this blender. I'm gonna wash this blender. See, so guys, see, this is a hammer. Hamilton brand, one of the best brand. Hamilton blenders are one of the best ones, guys. Oh my God, this one want to break. You're not going to break today. In Jesus' name, you're not going to break. Hmm. I'm washing the blender. Let's talk. See my Hamilton blender there. Is my internet on? Let me hold on. Is the hotspot on? Let me check something, guys. No, can't understand. Wait, what is going on here? I don't know. Connected. So guys, let me use it. So I'm using this phone, guys, to talk to you guys. I'm using this phone. Oh, how are you guys doing? As you can see, guys, I'm looking after my own homemade ice cream, and I'm telling you how I do it. I get my coconut. I have my coconut here. This is coconut. If you guys don't know what they use and make the coconut milk that you see in the supermarket, If you don't know what they use and make the coconut milk that you see in the supermarket, this is the coconut that they use to make the coconut milk. And what I did, I break it up in fine pieces and I grater it. I grater it and then I after grating it, I milk it. I squeeze it after grating it. I squeeze it, and this is the outcome of the milk. This is the outcome of the milk, and this is my mango. How are you guys doing? I'm taking you along to show you how I look after my mango ice cream. How are you guys doing? Hi, at baby. Miss you on the live. So I'm gonna turn on the blender. Oh, so I'm plugging this. Let me see. Just hold on there for me, guys. Hold on there. Hold on. Sugary ice cream, coconut milk, chia So I do it. I'm adding, are you guys seeing? Adding my, because it is a little blender. Add my so because it's a little blender, I can put all of the mixture. So I'm gonna put some in the blender and blend in this blend and blend it, and then I'm gonna do it a second time because it is a small blender, so it's not gonna hold everything, guys. So I'm gonna throw my chai seed into it. I'm gonna throw the chai seed. Throw my honey. Throw some honey in there. Mm, wow, nice. Very, very thick, guys. Very thick. Wow. Very, very thick, guys. This taste is so good, guys. I'm not even kidding you, guys. It tastes so good. put in some more chai tea, guys. So now my honey, no sugar, guys. Yes, at baby, get to know Anika, get to know at baby. Beautiful girl, get to know her. Very thick. It's very thick, guy. Watch this. This is gonna go in the fridge. You see how thick it be, guys? Look, you see how thick this is? It's gonna go in the freezer, and it's gonna put it in the freezer, and then allow it in the fridge, in the freezer, and then it's gonna um see how thick it look. Gonna put it in the freezer. So I'm gonna put this guys in the freezer now, and then when I put it in the freezer, when it turn into it froze, when it froze, then it's ready to eat as an ice cream. Yes, so guys, that is how I made. So let me go back again. How do I make my homemade? If you go back and watch the video, so normally when I do a cooking video or any video at all that I'm cooking and showing you how to cook or do something, I always give a summary of what I did. So the first thing I did, I'm gonna use the coconut milk. I didn't buy the powdered coconut milk in the supermarket because those coconut milk, they are weak and they have preservative. So I get the all natural coconut. These coconuts, I got these when I went to the when I went to Portland. My friend gave me these dry coconut. We call them dry coconut in Jamaica. What I did in this coconut, there when you ox the coconut, there's coconut water in it. You can drink the coconut water, and then I cut it up. I So what I did, I I cut up the coconut, knock it, and break it up in fine pieces. After breaking it in fine pieces, you could see that I took out the shell of the coconut, and then you see I blend. So then you see I grate the coconut. I grate the coconut because some people will blend the coconut, but guess what? If some blender, if you put the whole coconut in there, it can destroy the blender. So some people we have to cut up the coconut very fine and then blend it. That's a lot of time to take and cut up the coconut fine to blend it when I can just go and grate it. So what I did after cutting up the coconut very fine in pieces and I take off the shell over it, then I blend it. After blending the coconut, after blending the coconut, after grating the coconut, I put water on it and squeeze out the juice out of the coconut, and I get some coconut water. I strain it and get coconut water. The next thing I did, the next thing I did, I um I cut up my mango. So guys, when you're getting a mango, please don't get an overripe mango. When don't get an overripe mango. Guys, I hope you can see the video clearly. I hope you can see the live clearly. I don't know if it is showing properly. So what I did after I cutting up my mangoes into dices. I dice up the mango because when you want to dice up properly, get a mango that is not too green and one that is not too ripe, and then you dice it up. After you dice up the after you dice up the mango, then you throw them. You get your blender. You get your blender. You throw the mango, the diced mango in the blender. Then you add your coconut milk into the blender, and you add your chai seed into it. The chai seed there, you add it into it, and then you add your honey. You add your honey into it, and then after you blend it. When you finish blending everything, when you finish blending everything, guys, then you put it in the freezer and don't put it on the shelf in the freezer. So you don't want it to just turn ice quickly. You want it to you want it to you know slowly freeze. You want it to slowly freeze. So I'm not gonna put it on the bottom shelf in the freezer. I'm gonna put it on the top shelf in the freezer so it can freeze properly. So these are my ingredients that I use, and I'm gonna show you guys when it's finished how it looks. So in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna finish washing up my plates. So you see, it wasn't hard, guys. Hi, Javar Lewis. How are you doing tonight? You see, I'm making my own homemade ice cream. You're late, man. You're late, but you can go back and watch it so you can make this wonderful mango ice cream for yourself. You can go back and watch and make your own homemade ice cream from scratch. So that is what I'm doing. So when it's freeze in the freezer, then I'm gonna show you how it look, guys. So Javan, good night. How you doing? Do you know to make your own homemade ice cream? Have you ever make your own homemade ice cream? Hi, hi, Javier. Oh, you said Mary, Javan. Oh, Javier, how you said Mary? In Kingston, in Kingston, it is very hot. You see, I'm sweating here in Kingston. I'm burning up. Oh my God. So I'm gonna. So who do I have here, guys? Who do I have here? I have baby at baby are here, and I have so Annie. I'm gonna subscribe as soon as. Let me see if I can go. Let me see if I can go and subscribe to. I'm gonna go on this channel. I'm gonna subscribe it for at only Annie. I'm gonna subscribe to her channel. I don't know. I'm gonna subscribe to this channel, guys. At the Dazzle. Sorry if I don't pronounce it good. Dazzle. Did I get that right? At Dazzle. Lena Il. If you don't get it, if you don't get the YouTube angle right, you're not gonna find the channel. N-A Dazzle Nail. L Dazzle Nail 1131. Five ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's five ones. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can find the channel. All right. Let me go on our channel. So the channel. Yes, so at Honey, I subscribe to your friend's channel. Yes, I've subscribed to your channel. And guys, whenever you come on my channel, I always subscribe to your channel also. So guys, how are you doing? Um, who has ever made their own? Anyone has ever made their own homemade ice cream? So guys, I am using the mango. I'm using the mango to make my homemade ice cream. But guys, you can use if you want to use pineapple, you have pineapple ice cream, you have cherry ice cream. You can use stout. You can use chocolate to make your own ice cream. So I'm gonna yes, baby, you're a queen indeed. And at baby, guess what? Anika 24 was saying hi to you, but you were out. So he was giving you a shout out. So the queen is indeed back. Welcome back. So guys, I was saying to you guys that you can make your own ice cream. If you don't want to use mango, you can use pineapple, you can use chocolate, and you can use papaya, whatever fruits you want to use. You can make your own ice cream, but I use mango. So at baby, what I did, I already blend it up. You were gone when I was doing it. So I blend up the ingredients and I put it in the freezer. And what I did when I put it in the freezer, I don't put it on the bottom part of the bottom shelf of the freezer. Don't put it there because you don't want it to freeze too quick. You top shelf in the freezer so it can slowly freeze because I don't want ice. I want when I eating it, it is soft. I don't want ice. I don't want to put it at the bottom of the freezer and the floor of the freezer where it turn ice. I'm not making ice. So there's a shelf in the fridge, in the freezer. I put it up there so it slowly freeze. And then when the finished product is ready, I'm gonna show you. So this is the blender that I use, a very good blender that I use, Hamilton Beach. Hamilton Beach is one of the best blender. They are very strong and good. And this is what I use. So I'm gonna wash my blender now. I'm gonna wash it, guys. So while it is slowly freezing in the fridge, I'm gonna wash up back my dishes. So see, so make sure when you're looking after make sure when you're looking after your homemade ice cream, you have your honey, you have your chai seed. You can use a flax seed. You can use a flax seed too, but I use the chai seed, and I use the honey, and I use the mango, and I use the coconut milk. So let me wash up like let me wash up like my blender. Very good blender, guys. Hi. Yes. Baby. Sorry about that. Baby. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to keep clean up the kitchen. I'm just yes. So yeah, baby. Yes, I'm all turned around. Yes. Oh, what is it now, baby? How is everything? You okay? How was your day? Did you get to? Did you hear from Cruz at Cruz? Did you hear from at Cruz? At baby, did you hear from at Cruz? I haven't seen him. And tablet reading was here. No, he did not join last night, but tablet reading was here on the live. Yesterday he was here on the live. So I was looking forward to see you, but I guess you were busy. But I don't know what happened to Cruz. Don't know. I don't know if you maybe you at maybe you friend him with the marriage thing. Maybe you were proposing to him, so maybe he get a little cold feet and don't want to join again. Javier is Javier is from Jamaica. He's a Jamaican. Yes, he's from Saint Mary. You can say hi to him. So, baby, how is England? How is the time there? It's very cold in UK now. Remember the last time you tell me you were in UK? How is it now? How is the weather like? Okay, Javier. Yes, that's how it's Javier. Okay. Maybe you can subscribe to his channel. Let me see if he's here. I don't know. He was here. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you can give him a shout out. Okay. You're coming back home. Okay, that is good. How long did you spend? How long you spend there in UK? Huh? How long were you in UK for? About 2 weeks, a month? 1 week. Just 1 week. Okay. Did you enjoy yourself at baby? Did you enjoy yourself? Hope you did enjoy yourself. I hope you got this. Okay. Who is Trisha? That's my that's my name. That's my name and Facebook. That's my name on Facebook and Instagram. That's my name on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, you did enjoy yourself. That's good. Yes, so Trisha is my name on Facebook and on Instagram. Well, I'm glad you enjoy yourself at baby. I'm glad you enjoy yourself. So guys, I'm just waiting to see I'm just waiting to see the ice cream. When it is froze, when it is froze, then I'll show you the outcome. I want to show you the finished output of how the ice cream looks. Yes, it's the first time I'm making my own homemade ice cream. It's the first time. So keep your finger crossed and pray that it comes out right. So guys, just pray that my first time making my own homemade ice cream, that it come out. And if it come out good, I'm gonna make different flavors. This time I make mango, so if it come out good, the next time I'm gonna make pineapple. Then next time I'm gonna make chocolate. So just keep your fingers crossed and I pray that this one come out good. Um, Guys, I hope you guys can hear me clearly. So at baby, just brace yourself for the heat. So at baby, just brace yourself for the heat. It's very hot in Jamaica now, but guess what? You're coming back to Jamaica where there's a lot of mangoes now. It's mango season, so you have a lot of mangoes to eat at baby. Let me show it. Look like. So just go and look at the ice cream to see if it's okay. It's coming on good, guys. So guys, yes, as I was saying, I was making my own homemade ice cream. So what you can do, guys, when you're feel, you can go back and look at the live, go and look at the video, and you can see how I explained how to make this um, homemade ice cream. I give you all the details and I give you a summary so you can go back and look how to make it. So if you are at home and you feel for some ice cream and you don't want to, and you don't have the money to go and buy it, or you don't want to go and buy go out, you can make your own ice cream. You can use pineapple. You can use banana. You can use, as I use, um, mango. You can use different fruits. And guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna also make a lot of shakes. I don't know if you like shakes. I'm gonna make a lot of shakes too. So I'm gonna show you how I make my shakes, guys. And I'm gonna make a lot of natural fruits because, guys, as I said before, guys, into eating natural and healthy foods. So on this channel, you will learn, some of these, nutritious and healthy eating on this channel. One day but knows, that's what we're praying for. A healthy or happy world, born with no misery. A child that's so full of love and just as free as he wants to be. We'll be each day we live to see one child of love, one child of born in one day, but no, no, that's what we're praying for. Healthy, a happy one, for a child is so full of love and just as he wants to be. So at baby, at Anik, I've subscribed to your friend's channel. So I've already subscribed to her channel. Guys, one thing with me, when you subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. So all of my subscribers, I subscribe to your channel. When you subscribe to my channel, I do you the same favor and subscribe to your channel. there's a lot of cleans in my kitchen. I like to keep my kitchen clean. I don't like to have dirty plates in my kitchen. This is my favorite teacup. Guys, do you have I don't know about you guys, do you have a favorite teacup? I have a favorite teacup, I have a favorite plate, and I have a favorite um glass. So in my house, I do have a favorite teacup. There's this teacup that I love so much. So this is my favorite plate. Favorite plate, favorite teacup. So whenever you're looking after your blender, you must make sure no water. You see, no water is here. Because with water in here, it can cause the blender. If you have water in here, this is where the electricity comes in to blend the thing. So if you have water in here, you have to make sure you clear the water because the next time you plug in the blender and there's water in here, it's gonna burn. You're gonna smell some burn scent coming out of it because there's water. You have to dry it out properly. It's a very good blender, but to take care of it, guys. Make sure it's dry. Oh my god. I have to dry it out properly because I don't want anything to happen to this. So I'm cleaning it out, guys. Making sure I take care of my blender because I have a whole lot more juices and smoothies and ice cream to look after. I'm going to show you how to do different flavors. So, one of the best. So I'm waiting for my ice cream, guys. In the meantime, so guys, I have a few pieces of coconut leaf and I'm gonna use this. I can use it to make coconut drops. I've never used coconut make coconut drops, but I have just a few pieces of, of it leaf. So this is how it looks. This is how it looks, guys. So if you want to buy any of this, see, it's Hamilton. This is what I use, guys. Hamilton. The brand is Hamilton Beach. One of the very best brand for blenders. Hamilton Beach. They never disappoint. Very hot, guys. Guys, I'm gonna end the live because the phone is running hot, guys. I have to come back. I'm gonna running hot. Oh my lord, this is good. So, so guys, I'm waiting for the ice cream. You know, you have to put the ice cream in the fridge so it can in the freezer so it can freeze. Do that, it's gonna end out to be a smoothie instead of mopping up back the tea. Question. Any question concerning this video? Let me know. Anything you want to find out? Guys, do you have any questions? Yes, Lord. Waiting, guys. Guys, I'm waiting, still waiting. Look, this is ice cream. Let's guys, some people, just for you to for the ice cream. And see how it looks. Have any questions? It's still light in here. Still light in here. Would you make your own homemade ice cream, guys? Would you make your own homemade ice cream? So yesterday I was at a funeral, and it was a very sad occasion for me, guys, because one of my friend, you know, he was laid to rest. We celebrate his yesterday. What is this going on? So celebrate. So we it was the Thanksgiving service. Or let me see. He was laid to rest yesterday. He you know, whenever mother lost, you know, so it's a very sad occasion. But we just have to thank God and we just have to I go to a funeral time 50 years from me and you not gonna be here. If God don't Israel funeral, he was 35. I think he was 35 going on. When I went to the funeral yesterday, it was a sad occasion because it reminds me. I tell people that death is the and this channel that we in this life, the house, the car, and all of these things in life. But we can't carry none of them with us. When I look at my friend, car, the money is a clean heart. That is why the word of God said, Jesus said, blessed are the dead that die in Christ. So, guys, as I am waiting for my ice cream, you know, in the freezer, as I'm waiting for it to freeze, I'm just sending you that of stealing us away. We can say, where are we going? Death, hell was not made for mankind. Hell was made for the devil and his angels. But because of sin, it's gonna separate us from God. The other day, I was talking to a friend of mine, and it's not only him, guys. It's not only him have that notion. And sometimes the devil deceive us. He said to me, he said, how can a loving God, how can a loving God kill, make his creation perish in hell? And it's not only him alone have that notion. But let me take it further and to say, my God is loving, just as we are parents. We are parents. And if our child do something wrong, we love them and we want them to do something right. So we are going to will put them in the naughty corner. Some things that they mother and a father. Even though you love a child, you're gonna scold them, you're gonna make them know the right thing, and if they don't want to hear, they're gonna feel. You're going to punish them in some way or the other. Even on this earth, when a man kill, where him go? The laws on this earth, there's laws on this earth. Even sinful earth like this, there's laws on this earth that when we do anything, we go to the prison or we go to jail. So what it is, you think so because God is loving. The Bible said no sin will enter there. No sin. So people have the notion that because God is a loving God, how can a loving God make his creation end up in hell and burn in hell? But what you want to do, you want to live a life under heaven. If you go to the university and you want to pass your exam, don't you have to study? Can you go to the persons, the teacher or the lecturer study, but let me pass the exam? No, you have to go to heaven, but you want to go to sin. So when people are foolish, when they say, how can a loving God make his creation end up in the hell? So some people don't love God because of that. So wait there, the person that is righteous and doing the right thing must go, so the person that is doing the wickedness must go to the same place that the person that is righteous doing. No, you work for where you want to go. If he loves you so much, God loves us so much that he sent his son to die on Calvary's cross. That is the extent of which he loves us. You can go to him. You can go to him and you can say, Lord, you can go to him and say, Lord, forgive me. But some people, they're not even taking up the free offer. They're not even taking up the free offer of salvation. They want to continue in them sin like a spoiled child and expect they want to go to hell to go commit the sin in hell. The children, a good mother with our father, they're gonna punish you. They're gonna punish you. Guys, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. So I am waiting for the ice cream, guys. I am waiting for it to turn into ice cream. Let me look. It looks, guys, like it's tomorrow before this. I didn't even know it takes so long. So it's still there. It's not frozen. I'm getting hot, so it's still there, and I don't want to. So thank you, Javier. Thank you, Babyface. Thank you, Anika. And Anika, I've already subscribed to your friends Dazzle Nails channel, Babyface channel, and thanks you for joining.